Digital economy. This term was initially used in 1995. Now it has become part of our reality. In 2009, 7 out of 10 of the world's most expensive companies are IT-related. Their capitalization is of $4.2 trillion. It can be compared to the overall GDP of countries like India, Bangladesh, Nigeria, and Indonesia, with a combined population of 2 billion people, a quarter of the Earth's population. According to analyst projections, the total of the world's digital economy will be $16 trillion by 2035. Nevertheless, real estate remains humanity's most expensive asset to date. The total cost of the world's buildings is estimated at $228 trillion, which is 2.8 times more than the global GDP. So far, the real estate market has been considered to be one of the most reliable and conservative. However, digital technologies are changing it beyond recognition. Created in 1951 in Paris, FIABCI, the International Real Estate Federation, is the world's most representative non-political business networking organization for all professionals associated with the real estate industry. FIABCI operates in 5 continents through 49 national and multinational chapters, federations, over 100 national associations, 95 public and academic institutions, 2,300 regular companies, and over 1 million associate members from 70 countries adhere to our organization. Representing over 40 professions including architects, developers, investors, property managers, appraisers, brokers, notaries, and other experts, FIABCI is known worldwide, both within the industry and among other world organizations that share our same interests, including the United Nations, with whom we held special consultative status at the Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC. We support the implementation of the United Nations' new urban agenda, in particular the Sustainable Development Goal 11, to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. FIABCI provides the real estate industry with access and opportunities to exchange knowledge, share best practices, and conduct business while staying up to date with modern trends and digital technologies. For thousands of years, people have been erecting building constructions, both for comfort and defense, or to assert the achievements of civilization. Since the beginning of time and until the end of the 20th century, blueprints were created in a two-dimensional space. Today, humanity has stepped into a new dimension, the era of three-dimensional modeling. A digital model of a building is not just a 3D image, it is the amount of all the available information on the site. Besides the usual 3 dimensions, it adds 2 more, time and money. A digital model of a building does not exhaust itself after the termination of the construction, but follows the building during its entire life cycle, from the investment intent to realization, further maintenance, and even demolition. Specialists of different spheres can work with a model simultaneously. New information and project revisions are immediately available to all project participants. Architects, investors, surveyors, engineers, project designers, construction companies, real estate agents, consultants, and other experts. Imagine the world where all these professionals work on one project together. Widespread introduction of blockchain will eliminate many needless links of the chain, bureaucracy, and paperwork flow. The use of smart contracts will simplify project funding and make the deal-making process more transparent. The legislative framework of countries and states will need adaptation to market requirements. Digital technologies of real estate not only change the perception of construction, but also all the philosophy of territory development. At present, more than 50% of the world's population live in cities. By 2050, The level of urbanization will have risen up to 70%. The development of metropolitan areas is followed by a number of issues: overpopulation, traffic jams, environmental deterioration, depletion of natural resources. In 2017, at the 68th FIABCI World Real Estate Congress, a new philosophy of city development, Smart City, was discussed. It's based on the use of the latest scientific achievements, as mentioned by the famous architect Jean Nouvel during his keynote on the theory of sensitive buildings. A new city is stylish and composed of various blocks combining the sustainable use of space and resources, and providing residents with maximum comfort and a wide range of leisure activities. The appearance of cities will change as well. From time immemorial, architecture has been reflecting the achievements of nations and cultures in APEC's vision of beautiful. How will people of tomorrow remember the 21st century? New technologies in architecture boggles the mind. Buildings smoothly changing the structure, as if they were moving in space. Complex geometry of fractals, mathematical patterns embodying genuine abstraction, the freedom of thought and expression. In the world of the future, humans are creators, architects of reality. Artificial intelligence will relieve them of performing routine processes, calculations and bureaucracy. Hard physical labor, which has been a curse of the humanity since Adam, is performed by robots in a number of large companies. According to McKinsey calculations, 81% of time spent by workers on manual labor will be freed in the future, as all this labor will be done by robots. Automation of data processing will free 69% of workers' time. By 2055, half of all work can pass to robots. Is it good news? Many professions, which have existed for ages and decades, are in danger of disappearing these days. This unfortunate tendency will not leave out the real estate sector. However, some new relevant professions will appear to replace the old ones. Digital technologies are entering our own life everywhere without sidestepping any human activity. In this world of constant change, everyone will have to adjust the approach to time management and living our own life in general. All the time we'll have to learn, improve ourselves, adapt to these changes. Every year, more and more new technologies become part of our everyday life. 3D printing, augmented reality, blockchain, neural networks. What's next? What does the future hold? We only know one thing for sure. We are the future. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 17th FIABCI World Real Estate Congress in Moscow, Russia, to share and inspire best practices.